and I was falsely accused of bearing a firearm, pointing a firearm at an aggressive content creator.
I did a video like 10 to 15 Range Rover, then add the clip together, then post on my TikTok. So that was my plan. So and that was the first Range Rover that we spot in that morning. That autobiography was the first Range Rover that we spot. That's January 2024. So as I see the car that is coming, I didn't even wanted to video it first. So I just like, let me start from this Range Rover. So after I start this thing, so as the man now passing, I don't even know the person that is inside. To be very honest, I
Did you
don't know.
touch the car? Did you at any point
So I
touch
did
the
not
car?
move close to the car. I did not move close. I even moved like I moved back safe. That not to feel like maybe I'm disturbing him or something. I moved back, so I was not even close to the car at all. I was not even close to the car. So as I start the video, so I will just say, boss, like boss. So as in that part, I was so happy. I even think that he just want to acknowledge me, sir. Yo, thanks for your video, stuff like that. That was what I was expecting. So as the one that say, don't do that, I was like, sorry, boss. I don't know that if you get your set. So I did not really focus on him. I was just focused on my own screen. So because to get the video perfect, that was what I used to do, to get the video clean. So I did not really know. So as soon as she now left, I did not even know what is his hand. I started see one stuff in his hand, so I did not know. So as soon as
Him
she
don't
left,
talk say the thing no be GUN. So let's not focus on what was on his hand. Me, I'm more concerned about, were you a threat to him? Did you jump
so
in
sir,
front of his
that
car?
particular day,
Did you shout in any way?
okay, sir, I did not shout, sir. I don't even, nobody can even hear my voice.
Do
It's
you
not
have
me.
any other person that was recording you while you were recording the car? Can we get any other footage from anywhere?
Let's start from that question that the freeze asked. I think that's one of the issues we have in Nigeria because the streets don't have any cameras, so we cannot see Pastor Paul's point of view. I said this in my first video that the only point of view we could see was the guy, because the guy was the one making the video. Pastor Paul was obviously not making the video, so we cannot see what he saw that made him feel threatened. He said in his video this morning in church that it was an aggressive content creator. The content creator is claiming that he was not aggressive. Who do we believe at this time? Pastor who says he felt threatened, or the boy who said he didn't know he was a threat? So let's talk about it this way. What is the determining factor for what will make somebody feel threatened? If Pastor says he felt threatened and he wound down, and if you look at that video, let's be realistic. You look at that video, he wound down, he said, don't do that, and he zoomed off. It's not like he came down, pushed the guy, came down, insulted the guy or anything. He just said, don't do that, and he zoomed off. Now, the bone of contention first was what he was holding on his hand. Now that people have said, oh, it's no longer a GUN, it's now changing to, he shouldn't have told the guy not to do that, because the guy posted more videos where the guy will be like hailing other luxury car owners, and this guys just smile at him and move on. I'm like, everybody's different, obviously. You cannot say, oh, everybody should behave in a particular way. Now, like I said, after Pastor Paul said in the morning that he was not a GUN, that he doesn't have license to carry, and he does not carry, and he didn't point at the guy, obviously from the video you can see that he didn't point it at the guy. He was driving off and he put the second hand on the steering, and that is how people saw the object. People have said different things, like this is the firearm that it is, have given different names of firearms, and I've gone on Google, you guys. I have been Googling these firearms, and listen to me, I am not even going to try to take sides or anything. Firearms they were mentioning didn't look like what he was holding. I zoomed in. I have watched this video countless times, and I'm going to share. I'm not going to share pictures of the firearm because I don't know what is YouTube policies and all these things. But I'm going to share a video of the taser that I saw that looks closest to what I saw him holding. You know why? What we saw him holding, let's be truthful, I don't know everything about firearms, but it didn't look like he had a trigger. At least I watched some action movies and everything, and that's one thing I noticed first. It didn't look like he had a trigger. So let me share these pictures with you guys. This is a taser I saw in one of the shopping websites on Google, and you guys, this looks close to it, and you can see like a button that you can press. Then look at this. I feel like this picture is what looks closest to what he was holding. Now look at what he was holding. Can you see that it doesn't look like he has a trigger? You guys, look at where his hand is. His hands are big. If there was something his hands were inside, you would see it. Even if you hear that he freeze stone in that interview, you can tell that he's probably convinced that that was not a GUN. But you guys, the intensity people used to talk about bad news is not what we used to talk about good news. And that's just the sad reality of life. But now the whole bone of contention has now changed to, why he acted the way he did. And if you ask me, you might not be a fan of the way he acted. It might not be the way you acted, you understand? But I don't think he hurt that guy in any way, you understand? So I feel like people will react to situations differently. You understand? And you cannot really fault him because, he's a church leader, he should be kinder in public and everything. But, like I said, you cannot tell people how to behave all year round. And this is not me even trying to support him or anything, but sometimes I feel like we should give these people a little bit of grace. And the guy who is talking, he looks like he's traumatized. I don't know, because he's in the dark telling Adefarasin that there's no light. I don't think there's no light. I think he's trying to hide his face. That's true that maybe he feels a little bit of fear. He feels scared. I don't know. People are saying that Pastor Paul will invite him to church and they will take pictures and everything will die down. Adefarasin dashed him money, But you guys, you think he's going to visit Pastor Paul Adefarasin? Remember the lady that had the testimony issue with Pastor Paul and Enche, and Pastor Paul now invited her later on to church and she took pictures with them and everything died down. Do you think that this is how this case is going to end? If not, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I feel like he wasn't holding a GUN. I feel like maybe that was a taser and he felt a little bit of threat and that was why he probably was holding it, But it is what it is. So you guys share your thoughts with me in the comments. I hope this is the last video I'm going to make about this because your girl is tired. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that really that was not a GUN? And do you think that maybe the guy was threatened or Pastor Paul rather felt threatened? I want to know. Can you hear how tired I am of this gist? I am tired. Anyways, I guess we can never tell what Pastor Paul's point of view was because we don't have any video to that effect. You guys, please like, share, and comment. We'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.